Oh man, I was like milliseconds away from getting to say hello between those two songs. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Good evening, good afternoon. I guess it's more afternoon, isn't it? It's not even 5 yet. Some people will still be at work. Oh boy. Goodness me. Where are we? Where are we? We're there. Hello. Wrong screen. That screen. There you go. Hi everyone. How are you? Glad you enjoyed Victorious. It was hilarious coming back after Vampire Weekend and getting back into Signal and discovering that you've been there the same day I had. Yeah, we met a few people actually there over the weekend. So the reason that I've been offline for like 3 days or so is because I went to Victorious Festival. Now, I admittedly only went on the Saturday because Vampire Weekend were the headliner and one of their songs we had in our wedding when me and Nettie got married. So we wanted to watch that together, which was good. And then Nettie went by herself on the Friday. We all went as a family on Saturday, and then the kids went off so we could enjoy the evening portion. And then Nettie and the girls were there yesterday, and then Nettie did the rest of the evening because then I was on dad mode for the evening as well, which is good. And yeah, it was great. Really, really good. I can't believe how good they were live. Like, they had this whole, like, 10 minutes towards the end where they were like, yeah, we got, like, 15 minutes left. We do have one of our own songs left to play, but let's take some requests from the crowd of non-Vampire Weekend songs. And, yeah, people were holding it up on their phone, like, large notes basically saying, oh, like, can you play XYZ? And, like, they would just play, like, all these songs. And it wasn't even like, oh, okay, like, let's get the drummer doing and getting the beat down. And then, oh, let's get the guitarist to do his bit. And then we'll get the keys in and stuff. It was basically one of them would play their instrument. And within about 5 seconds, not even, suddenly the rest... Oh, wait. Oop. Did stream die? My own stream just died for me. Did it die for you lot? No, okay. It looks like it's fine. How strange. But yeah, and then basically within not even 5 seconds, they'd hit a few notes, and then basically the whole rest of the band would join in. And they were playing things from like, what was it? They did Black Sabbath, then they went and did like Madness, then they did Weezer. What else did they do? They did such a random mix of stuff. But yeah, man, Vampire Weekend live, unbelievable. Like, they are like record mirroring, if that makes sense. Like, they sound the same in real life as they do on the records, which is unbelievable. Like, very, very good. Very, very good. Martin will be the first 2-time winner. Okay, yeah, so what are your predictions? Do you want to see my silly little post? Because people's favorites have died. The last episode had, apparently, because this is the thing, right? I see more people talking about being annoyed. Like, I see more people talking about being annoyed at people being annoyed than the actual original annoyance. Does that make sense? So I see more people complaining about, oh, why all the hateful comments? I mean, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spaces, or I'm not dwelling in people's comment sections for that long. But yeah, I don't know. But everyone just needs to grow the fuck up. Like, it's silly block game. We're all friends, and we're just doing it for fun. Like, it really doesn't matter. Oh, everybody picks on the blah, 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 blah. It's like, realistically, did we? I mean, like, with Pearl in particular, she died to 2 traps that were set as... One was offensive, which was actually meant for the Lighthouse family, or whatever you want to call them, from me. And then the other one was their defensive trap, against anybody coming to their base. One of them was literally Grian, and then one of them was a defensive thing against Pearl when Pearl struck first, and the rules are red strikes another red, or anybody else for that matter, and they can defend themselves. And then what was the 5th one? Was that it? There was 2 at the tower, the bow at the end, the Grian chest, and then what was the other one? There was another one. Oh, and then the triple kill. Like, the triple kill was just by chance. You know what I mean? Like, the triple... Like, I don't think anybody was actively baiting the Villies over. They just came over for a chinwag, and Impulse and Cleo were suddenly like, oh, God. Like, wait, we can do something with this. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Everyone's crying about stuff. And also, they called themselves the villains. They wanted to be the bad guys in the story. But I feel like this week it's all going to fall apart. As much as there is this, like, split on the server. Like, I have always been under the impression that, and I've said it in my last episode over and over and over again, I see it as it's the cottage fellas or the Lighthouse family and the Villies versus the rest of the server. I've seen it as a almost 50-50 split down the middle of the server is what I've seen it as. And even in the lives that are left in the pool, most of them now live with the Lighthouse folks. So they're probably on the top of the hit list this week. So, yeah. I think Gem's going to go on a killing spree. So where are the lives? Where are the lives that are left? Oh, best use for bamboo. Okay. We'll have a look at that. Yeah, I went to a little like village fair, village fete thing today. And there was a Punch and Judy show. You can see Amelia just there. And I said how the Villies will look at the start of recording tonight. just Punch and Judy, just Gem and Grian, just like they're doing their thing. I thought it was quite funny. It just as soon as the puppets came up, I was like, I know what that looks like. It's good. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of just like aggro in socials and in comments and stuff. But I love fanning that flame because it's not that deep. I love just really riling people up that bit more, or just like, you know, just messing with people. So yeah, so there you go. I'd love a Jimmy win, but I do want a Gem win too. Yeah, so where are the lives that are left? Is there usually if you type in like past life wiki, it will say how many lives are left in the pool as of like right this second. Yeah, here we go then. Pull this up. So going into tonight's session, we have got Impulse and Scott on 4 lives each. We've got Cleo, Gem, and Big B with 3, as well as Scar. Then we've got Gree and Etho, Joel, B-Dubs, and Skiz on 2. And then just me and Timmy are the only reds. So me and Timmy have got to pop, 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 get some motion going. Whether it means potentially popping off a bunch of yellow names first to kind of start that, you know, that shift in momentum, I think is maybe the smarter idea. Rather than going for some greens who are going to have a lot of backup in this, that, and the other, we want to maybe pull over, I don't know, the likes of Grian or, you know, or Joel or someone like that. I think I want to go more for aggressors. So I think Grian's usually a pretty good aggressor. Skiz is usually pretty like run and gun, but he seems to be playing a bit more conservatively this season. I feel like if we could maybe bring them over, then that would allow us to build some momentum against the Lighthouse boys. I know it's not a Lighthouse, but I don't know what else to call them. So we'll, yeah, we'll do that. Look, even there, rejects, formerly gluten guys. Maybe Impulse is on the top of my list this week. Impulse has just fully decided to ditch that. He called himself, what was it? I saw it on TikTok. He called himself like a free agent or like a solo, or something, which means that our connection with him died with Ren. Impulse was very much stepdad in the situation, you know what I mean? He was... Yeah, marriage means nothing to him, so maybe Impulse gets whacked this week first. Because Impulse has got to lose a few lives, we'll bring him down. So how many lives total are in the pool then? So we've got 4, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so that's 30. So what, 32 lives? Is that a finale? Could be. That's the thing. I don't know what the threshold is. I guess it's more we usually kind of decide in the halfway break, like, because if you don't know, we record for typically about 3 hours. We'll do an hour and a half, and then we will have a chat at the midpoint. People can go to the toilet, stuff like that, and then that would be the point when we're filming episodes that end up becoming the finale, where we go, yeah, I don't think there's enough lives in the pool to do another episode next week. You know what I mean? I don't know what that threshold is though in order to do that. Because the thing is even if there's still a few people left, but there's very few lives, it won't make for a full episode, if that makes sense. So you have to like really, really sit and think on it and decide what we're going to do. I mean, how many deaths have we seen in other finales? Because I mean, the rate we've been going, we've been having like what, 5 or 6 deaths per session, something like that, or am I wrong? Was I the first? Oh god, yeah, I was the first death in the whole series. Damn.
Stream could always use more subscribers.
Man, I still can't believe I had that episode where I lost like, was it 3 lives? Or was it 2 lives? I can't remember now. Nuts. That Irish fella, thank you very much for the resub, dude, says, really enjoying the live series so far, as well as the longer episodes for members. Yeah, we'll see whether we get a members episode this week. Last week, it didn't feel worth it, honestly. It didn't feel like I felt like I would be cutting content for the sake of cutting it to make a shorter episode, but it didn't feel like that would be worthwhile. Like I don't want to make a members cut for the sake of it, just because, you know, just because of what it is. Too few reds for a season 9 finale. Yeah, but if you think we immediately jump in and take out even 2 of these, maybe even 3, that balance tips quite quickly. Since Jimmy locked in last session, his win seems more likely, or at least a top placement. There's still a lot of lives to get through, though. There's going to be a lot of defense and retaliation that me and him would both have to withstand. If I had to guess, I go out tonight, regardless of if it's finale or not. I don't think it'll be finale. I think it's too... I think there's too many lives in the pool. I reckon it might be a 10-ep. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. But yeah. The only thing I do know about this week is that we are moving into version... where is it? Pull up Discord. I'm pretty sure we're just into, like, latest version now. Like, we've done the journey. We've gone on the pilgrimage. Let's have a nosy. Where is it? Announcements channel. I think it's really far back. Oh, unless it's in the important info channel. That's gone back as far as real life. Where's the... We had a post in here that had, like, the version numbers we intended to play on. I think we are just in 121.8 today, if memory serves correctly. I know that myself and Impulse both asked today, or sorry, at the end of the last session, whether we were going to up the minecart speed rule. So, you know, you can make, like, the spinners and then launch them off. Me and Impulse. It was funny because me and Impulse both went to ask that question at the exact same time. It was literally... I went to speak, he went to speak on it. Oh, no, you go first. You go first. And then he went, and then he said it. I was like, that's literally what I was going to say. That's literally what I was going to ask. So, yeah. If it's the latest, then that doesn't that mean finale? I mean, we can just stay in this version until we finish. Or, I mean, if they're feeling brave enough and if the server could handle it, could certainly just jump into snapshots. It's not like we need crazy stability for this sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it could go just straight into snapshots if necessary. But again, that's a decision for the devs and Grian to make, not necessarily me. I mean, what would the snapshots even add? Would the snapshots add the happy gas, or are they already in 121.8? Let's have a look. 1.21.8 Minecraft. Let's have a look. Let's see. So what was added in 121.8? Does that have the copper golems? I think just copper golems and stuff. Okay. So what were we in last week? We were in caves. No, caves and cliffs. Was it last week? I'm trying to remember what version we were on before. Let's have a look. Oh, I guess we get the trial chambers. Could mean the mace comes into play. We saw the mace in action. We were on 118.2 before. Oh, God. So it's a bit of a leap back. Let's go back here. All right. So, for some reason, I don't like the way this site's laid out. Is it just me or is the text smaller? Hold on. Let me, maybe it's not smaller. Maybe I'm just going crazy. 118.2. I just feel like this reads better on screen, doesn't it? Like, I feel like you guys can see that better because of the layout. So let's go to 119 then. So in 119, we get frog lights, frog spawn, mangrove stuff. What I'm looking for right now is stuff that we can make traps with. And stuff like that. Tadpoles. Is this when the warden gets added in? Is in 119? I suppose it must be. Yeah, there you go, the warden. All right, so could have a warden at play. Also, when I went back and looked in my episode, it looked like we did have a bastion last week. Not that we could have really used it for much, unless I wanted to get crazy and build a portal that would spew out a couple of brute boys. but I wasn't looking to become Brute Boy for like the 4th time. Mad. Oh, super chat from Percy Simpson. Hello, Percy. Says, hey, Martin, I think if Timmy was to make it to the finalists, he would only win due to him burying himself and everyone else forgetting he's still alive. Otherwise, I see him dying. What about you? Honestly, I don't know, because this week just gone was a surprise for all of us. So that was a whole thing. Oh, is the skulk sensor in this one? Sorry, I've just seen people in chat mentioning it. Do we have the calibrated skulk sensor? Calibrated, no. That's skulk. So we have skulk and skulk catalyst, but maybe on the next page, like the next version, is when the skulk sensor comes in. 120. Let's have a look. So we've got bamboo. There it is. Bam. Calibrated skulk sensor. That one's nice because you can set some stuff up and you can have it set to like if somebody's eating or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Clearly with 3 dead players, we can have Secret Society too. Wait, what? What? So they come back in, or do you just mean in general? We could do that. Last week had 10 deaths in total. Worst week for the players was session 3 with 15. And did I say we had something like 30 lives to get through? Still, like 30. Was it 32? Was it we said? That feels like 2 sessions worth. I don't understand why the cabin code won't team up with the Villies, though. I mean, I think they're just quite happy doing their thing, right? I think they're quite happy doing what they're doing. So, yeah, I want to play with calibrated skulk sensor a little bit this week. The problem is we don't know whether we'll have an ancient city to even get this stuff in the first place. So it may not even be a viable usage. Aside from that, you've got sniffers, suspicious sand. There's not really anything else in here that we can use, I don't think. Yeah, in terms of offensive materials, nothing crazy there. 121.1 gives us crafter. Then there's the trial chamber stuff, which means we're going to get the mace in this version, I would assume, which is pretty good. Yeah, so we've got wind charges as well. Wind charges and the mace. They could be fun to play with this week if we can even find any. I mean, I've already gotten my once-in-a-lifetime wind charge kill, so I'm happy with that. And that's about it. And then how are we looking on... Because I think we're going all the way to 121.8. I think we are just going latest. Bundles are added in. Honestly, for trap making or materials and stuff, clean up my bloody inventory. That'd be great. 121.3, nothing crazy there. 121.4 creek. Oh, we officially get the creaking stuff potentially. Is it possible to actually place creaking around the map? Like if I pick up a creaking heart and I place it down somewhere else, does it spawn a creaking nearby? It is, chat is saying. Okay, we'll have a little test with that. Tell you what, let me make a notepad file of what stuff we're going to try. So, calibrated skulk sensor. And then we're going to check out the creaking manipulation. Let's do TNT cart launchers. No speed given yet. That's the thing. I've asked what minecart speed we're going to have for it, and the devs told me that's a Grian question, but he also hasn't responded, so I don't know what speed we're going to get. But I guess if I just learn a rough maths of what can get launched where, then that would be good. Twill Squid or Twile Squid. Sorry if I butchered that, but thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Oh, speaking of people donating and supporting and yada, 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 if you haven't just yet, there we go. A little reminder for everybody, it's still available for a few weeks and then it is going to be gone forever. If you would like to get one of these, a signed, slabbed, limited or collector's edition, should I say, MCC trading card, then these are available right now on Creo cards for MCC. So if you want to go and nab one, it's very, very cool. The artist is Panda Pavel, who is this random kid that I found on TikTok, and I loved his artwork, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to reach out. Yeah, there you go. Portal's popped the link in the chat. In fact, I'll pull up the website as well. And there's a little offer they've got on it. I say a little, big offer they've got on. Is if you Angry children. There's an offer they've got on where basically if you buy 4 cards at the same time, which I know is a bigger undertaking, the 4th one is free. So you buy 3. It's really hard to say that sentence. You buy 3 and you get 1 free. But I think when I say the number 3 normally, I go free. I say it with an F, I think. I say 1, 2, 3. I think a lot of people do that. But yeah, if you want to go get the card, feel free to do so. I'm very aware of how expensive it is. I contemplated not even doing one of these cards because I wasn't super stoked about the price. But I asked chat and said, look, I'll only do this if people actually want it. But I'm aware of how silly it seems because realistically, it's $30 for a piece of cardboard. Like, let's be real here. But you know, it's nicely packaged and it's nicely decorated. It'll be signed. So I guess, you know, if you're never going to make it to a convention that I'm going to be at or whatever else it may be, it's a cool way of getting something physically signed, which is good. Portal got mine, Owen's, Eloise's, Technos, and Ghosties. Nice, that's good. But yeah, go and add one. I think I can actually look at the updated quantities on that as well. And at the same time as that, also put on some music because this is awkwardly quiet. There you go. Maybe something happy, though. I chose adventure, but it went straight into, like, aggression. Let's have a look. So I've got sent a little spreadsheet. I don't know how often they update this. It might only be, like, once a week or something. But I'll have a quick look and see if they've updated the figures on it. Where is it? Spreadsheet. There we go. Open. How many people have bought me card? We are up to 184 cards sold. Very cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, 184 cards purchased by you guys so far. So thank you, everybody. That's really cool. I didn't expect to sell, honestly, more than about 50. I thought 50 would be the real cap. But yeah, legends. Thank you for that. All right, let's carry on through the wiki then. So 121.4. You've got the Creaking Heart, which we'll play with. You've got the Pale Garden. I mean, honestly, what we should probably do is... How is it you get the resin? Because I can imagine, like, the Villies, if they... Or even, to be honest, even the rejects, if they continue building their base up, I can imagine them going for the resin block as, like, a buff up. Where is it? I think I've lost it. There it is. So how do you make resin bricks or just resin in general? Resin bricks. This article is a stub. You can help by expanding it. Oh, it's just not been written yet. Oh, okay. Fair. Sure. That's fine. And then 121.5. You hit the creakings for resin. Oh, interesting. The Villies have stopped expanding their base. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, what was the comment that I saw? I sent it to Timmy because I thought it was really funny. Because I thought it when I saw it. I mean, the Villy base looks sus a little bit. You can't make a tall tower and have it bulge out at the top. That's just not what you do. But then when Joel put the lava and the water on top of it to make it cobble, where is it? Somebody commented it. That's it. Somebody called Mike Heath commented on someone's video. I don't even know if it was on my episode or not. But they said, can we start calling the Villies base the Villibrator? And I was like, that's quite funny. That's quite funny. Because it really did look like that. If you know, you know. Right, what we got? Bushes, items, mob eggs. Lodestones are in. Lodestones are in. Iron ingot, 8 chiseled stone brick. That could be fun. Even if it was to bait somebody into the nether. Oh, no, that one doesn't blow up in the nether, does it? There's the respawn anchor, blows up in the nether. What else we got? What's that one? What is that? What's that make? Wait, what? 121.6. A dried gassed block. Wait, you can craft dried ghasts. I didn't think that was a thing. Is that a thing? Is that a recipe that exists? Stop it. Huh. I genuinely, hand on heart, didn't know that existed. I thought you just purely had to go and find the soul sand biomes and get them that way. That's crazy. So if you make a ghast farm to get ghast tiers, then you're basically good to go. Nuts. That's really good. I guess they knew that how helpful they were going to be, so they gave people a way to adequately farm them. That's pretty good. I am not nearly experienced enough with the Happy Gas to think that I could do anything with them in today's episode. No chance. So that only goes, that doesn't even go up to 121.7. Does this go to 121.7? Let's have a look. 121.7. Lava Chicken music disc, new painting, and then 121.8 is Sly Slime's video, and there's a couple of bug fixes, and that's about it. Okay. Okay. They're too slow to be useful in the live series, I think. I mean, they'd be good for evasion. I mean, I guess you can kill them, right, with a bow and arrow, so maybe that's not actually the best idea. I was imagining that people could, like, fly up in the sky and then people can't touch them anymore. I mean, unless they fly high enough where they're not even within render distance or a reasonable render distance. I'm not sure. Let's launch up Prism. Let's make an instance of it. Although if it's 121.8, I could probably just fire up Luna, right? Let's try that. Tell you what we'll do real quick. Whilst we're booting up all this stuff, I'm going to quickly run an ad break while everything launches. If you don't want to see ads on Twitch, then there's a couple of things you can do. You can subscribe to the channel. That's up to you if you want to do that. You get a bunch of emotes, and it means you will get no ads on this channel, which is phenomenal. Or you can go to twitchprime.com. It's a legit website. Amazon owns Twitch. That's the whole point of it. And basically, if you have Amazon Prime already for your deliveries, your shows, all that sort of stuff, then you can link your Twitch to your Amazon, and you get a free sub. One free sub every 30 days as part of Prime by default. Pretty good. Might as well use it. Or the other thing I would recommend is going ahead and getting Twitch Turbo. Like, if you're sub to at least like 2 people on Twitch, I'd say get Turbo and cancel those 2 subs. I think is better overall. Basically, that gives you no ads site-wide. Like, the whole website. It's like having YouTube Premium, basically. Or you can just become a member on YouTube. If you want to do that, that'd be splendid. Over on YouTube, we're going to have members-only videos like Q&As. We've got a bunch more stuff coming as well, like members-only videos and materials inside of the Discord, like project files from old things like Rats and other hats and other things that I've worked on. Maybe even the little Godot program for making your own version of the Misinformer newspaper and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Loads of stuff. Loads of stuff coming your way. Hello, Potglot. Using your Prime sub. See? Immediately, straight away. Some people just don't know it's available. It's great. But yeah, let's run some ads, and I will see you in 3 minutes, everybody. These ads will run, and after this 3 minutes, nobody gets ads for a whole hour. Whether they're coming in late, whether you're sat here at the time, whether you're subbed, unsubbed, any of it, no ads for a whole hour. It's great. So sit tight, and I'll see you in a sec. Bam. Yeah, let me see. So versions 121.8. How do you launch just vanilla Minecraft? 121.8. Yeah, that works. I'll take that. With Luna client features. Cool. I'll take that. Let's go for it. Lovely. Oh my god, jeez. 5 gifted subs from Ed Burtniex. Congratulations to Starly Moon. Hello to Bexy2813. Lyrical Nerd. Remus. 3 of them. Underscore in the middle of one of those. And also Potassium Dioxide. Congrats, dudes. Hey, Becky. Hello, Becky. Becky, am I seeing you at Jingle Jam this year? I missed it last year because of family stuff, but I've literally booked my Airbnb already for Jingle Jam this year. I know it's not even September yet, but this is one specific Airbnb that I love. And P-Flax also stays in it. But I think me and him have almost got this arrangement now where I get it the first week and he gets it the second. But yeah, hey, LGC, I did book it in advance. It's for charity. If it's coming to see you plebs in Rotterdam, nah. But if it's for charity, I'll book it in advance. Also, you know, Yogs normally comp the trip anyway, so that helps me have a little bit more confidence in booking it. Good stuff. Right, I tell you what, while we're waiting for people to come back from the ad break as well, let's crack today's Wordle out. Let's have a look. Start with Steam as we always do. What was Becky playing today, by the way? Oh, also, Becky, Nettie's going to come as well. She's going to come on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're basically going to come for like the whole first week, which is going to be sick. Let's go for Might. Oh, I tell you what, that's not bad. M-I... Ooh. Nettie on Jingle Chat. Oh, I don't know if she'll be on the stream. She might be, potentially. I don't know. She might not want to, but she'll be local at the very least. What could this word be? So we've got a H and a T still to put in. And it's not might. I'm trying to think of other words that have M-I-H. Mirth. Oh, well, there you go. Someone in chat got it. I can't not do it when I see it put in chat. What is mirth, though? Mirth. Mirth. Amusement. Especially as expressed in laughter. His 6-foot frame shook with mirth. All right. Sounds a little RPG, doesn't it? Oh, that's the thing, actually. I need to poke my Daggerheart buddies this week. So if you don't know, myself, Ren, Owen, Gracie, and Cherry are wanting to try out Daggerheart. So we're going to do a session 0 where we make our characters and stuff. Or they'll make their characters. And then we're going to try and do a stream where we play Daggerheart, which is going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, so that's going to be, I think, sometime this week. I think Owen's home. And everything like that. What's Daggerheart? So Daggerheart is basically a tabletop RPG, very much inspired by Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, all that sort of stuff. It comes from the Critical Role guys and Darrington Press. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, let's do it then. So, episode 8 training. Let's get it. Also, does anybody know why my TNT didn't launch last week? Let me have a look. Let me show you what I mean. It might be because of the diagonal is what I'm thinking. But let me pull up my episode. Where is it? In the Little Woods. Here we go. Videos. This episode. Where was it? It was towards the end, wasn't it? Because I was on top of the old egg. So why did this not launch? I didn't even see where it got to. It looks like it never even got off the top of the egg, is the issue. Too high diagonal. But I mean, how the hell else am I supposed to launch it? Because I swear we were doing it where we were launching it like that. Oh gosh, that was laggy. Oh my god, it's still lagging now. Like if I get TNT and then flint and steel. Why was I under the impression that you could do it diagonal? Like that, and then like that. Oh, it really doesn't move far, does it? Oh. Somebody said it needed to be a slab, but I thought that would still just count as a full block. Like, you know, technically... I mean, even then, it still doesn't go crazy far. But yeah. Boom. Oh, and that one. Sorry. Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, okay. That wasn't going to work. Never mind. Right then, first thing we want to do, let's have a look at the calibrated skulk sensor. So the calibrated skulk sensor... Oh, I don't have any game sounds. Do I now? No game sounds. What is my default system sound right now? It's the monitor, that's why. Try again. There it is. Lovely. All right, cool. So calibrated skulk sensor. Which way out does the redstone signal cometh? I'm assuming it's going to be that side. It's not. It's that side. Crazy. All right, fair. And then I'm pretty certain that if I just put a... Can you do it even with a composter? There we go. And then if I get a... seeds, I suppose. If I go 1, 2... Or is it comparator? Is it comparator into it? Comparator. Then you do a composter. And then you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that should now, I think... Oh, is it still activating? I mean, I suppose I need that little chart up. Where is it? Calibrated skulk sensor list. What's the list of what it can do? Okay, here we go. Consuming items or drinking is 8. That still seems to be popping off, though. Do a lectern. Yeah, I was aware the lectern was a method, but I was trying to think of a less costly version. And then you put a book in it, right? So you pop a book in it and turn it to just like page 8. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So that's now not working. Needs 15 pages. What? So to me it looks as though the list is. It needs 15. Well, no. I think it's just the whatever page you put it on, right? You can put a chest with unstackable items. Oh, really? What? So you could do a chest. What? You could do a chest and then could you just put like a load of boats in or what? I'm just trying to think of what's going to be like the simplest method of placing one of these down. I mean, the idea that I had was to do it with, you know, with whatever method. Set it to 8, pop that in there. And then they'll be stood inside their base. And then as soon as they eat a golden apple, then... Oh, I thought that was supposed to go. Who's your main target for the next episode? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure just yet. I want to see what people's response to seeing me is. Because the Villies have always been aggressive. The Villies see me and they go, what do you want? And it's like, well, now you've pissed me off. In character, obviously, not for real. So they kind of bring it on themselves. Test with redstone lamp as an output. Redstone lamp. Oh, what? As in a number of redstone lamps or... Let me try eating. Gapple. I don't know why I typed Gapple. Let's have a look. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be listening to it, does it? Needs to be a max 15. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, that book doesn't even have the pages. What? 15 pages. Put it in there. Oh. Do you need to actually write something on page 15, potentially? Test. Done. Okay, there we go. Right, now that's going. There you go. Cool. And I'm supposing then you just do... get a powered rail. That rail. Does it activate upwards? Actually, that's the point. Redstone lamp. Let me just see. I'm curious which directions and which faces we actually get information out of. Or triggering out of. So if I eat this, it comes out of all directions. Stop it. So would that light up? I'm trying to think how I could set this up. You can't put rails on top of that, annoyingly. But if I put a block here, or even like a grass block, because it's activated, would that then activate a rail? If I did a powered rail and then did minecart. So if I did that and then a little gobble, it doesn't. Okay. 3 sides and solid block below to waterlog. A target block, you think? Would it? Waterlog to make the skulk silent. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So you waterlog the thing itself. Oh. Oh, damn. Wait, how do you waterlog it then if you can't put a sensor on it? Do you know what I'm saying? You can comparator through a block. Oh, right. Wait, so... Wait. You mean like this? So you do that, then you do the lectern jobby. Like that. Then skulk center there like that, and then that. Is that what you mean? But isn't that always active? Oh, is that not set to the right page? Oh, no, it is. It's set on page 8. Lectern block comparator. Lamps are solid, I believe. Oh, okay, wait. So, like that. It doesn't seem to be carrying through the number 8, is the thing. Oh, yeah, the direction of the skulk. Hold on. Is that right? Oh, yeah, there you go. Sorry, it was the direction. That would explain it. So eat a golden apple then. Let's have a nosy. Nice. And then is that how a TNT would go? If I then eat, does that make it move forward? No. Do I need to power the block above then? Need a solid block under the rail. Okay, hold on. Okay. So like that, I suppose? And then you put TNT on there, then you gobble gobble. And behind the rail, okay. Try again. Am I going crazy? The rail is too high. Yeah, but then won't we lose the waterlog then? Oh, no, wait. Do we maybe just do it like that? Let's try that. Now let's try. I'm getting, like, no juice out of this bad boy. So the skulk's definitely lighting up. It's just not firing anything out the other side. Who's actually going to look in a lectern, though? No, they don't need to look in the lectern. That's the thing. The lectern is there. So to quickly explain for everybody, let me show you the article. So you can make the calibrated skulk sensor listen for certain things. So by default, I think it listens to just about everything. If you set it to number 1, so the way to set that is you have a book with 15 pages, and depending on which page you leave it on, it will only listen for those kinds of actions. So at the minute, I'm setting it to 8, which is consuming items, which is drinking or eating. If a player or mob gets damaged, then it can trigger on number 7, and you can see the whole list there of things that you can establish it for. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Put 2 powered rails, then put the TNT against the solid block. 2 powered rails. TNT against the solid block. That work? I don't know. Oh, see, that worked. Okay, cool. But doesn't it need to hit a solid block as well? That's the issue. How are we going to do that? So we got motion in the ocean there. Try one more time from this end. Yeah, so it needs to be from that side, basically. How would we do this then? Place a solid block next to the sensor, then the rails. Sensor, then block, then powered rail. Do you reckon that'll work like that? It's obviously, this trap is getting bigger and bigger, though, is the problem. It's getting larger. No, that doesn't work. It's hard to explain over text, but the rail needs to be hard-powered, like a repeater or something. Maybe we'll have a look at other traps in a second. Repeater coming out of the center into a block. Then, okay, let's try that. Repeater coming out of the center, but they can't stay waterlogged, can they? No, that's the issue with that. So could we then do... Could we do block, then repeater, then rails? Can we do that? Again, though, it's such a distance away. And that's not repeating it. Replace dirt with a target block. Okay. Try again. And then should we also go back to no repeater? Boop. That'll be fine. Let me just replace this just so it's not being crazy now. Nope. Right, here we go. Skulk, powered rail, cause water. Comparator, repeater, rails. Okay, wait, hold on. So, Skulk. Where was it? Skulk, powered rail, comparator. I've lost that comment again. Repeater, rails. Jesus Christ, dude. That's getting a little bit too far-fetched. Can you do that? Would that work or no? I don't know if that works. You can move the comparator to the side. What to... Oh, what, like this? Like that? Do observers register the sensor detecting the sound? I would guess so, right? Because the block state changes, even just briefly. I mean, can you just do that? Like, I guess the answer is probably no, because we've already done it. But let's try again. Oh, it does get a signal, but obviously that's not a solid block, which is the reason it's not working. Man. Yeah. Oops. Make it so the skulk is powering from the side of the rail so you can update the rails one tile down. Is anybody throwing something in Discord? I feel like Discord would be a good spot to look. Let me see. Let me see if anyone's put anything in Discord. I feel like that might be the easiest spot to consolidate this stuff. Still think an observer would do it. I mean, we can have a look. Let's have a look. So if we pop an observer there, and then just rails, I suppose. Boop, boop. Boop. Om nom 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 nom. You do see a flicker of something, but you don't actually get the push out. Okay, one last one. Skulk, observer, repeater to extend rails. Skulk, observer, then rails. We just tried that. Skulk, observer, rails. Sideways rails. What, like this? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're saying? Like that? There you go. Movement. Movement. All right. So we can keep this bad boy small. There we go. Nice. I suppose we can even tuck it in there. Oh, that's detecting everything now. Whoops. Comparator. Now, can we... We can't, right? Because it's going to waterlog break. Yeah, okay, fair. Can you push that through there or no? Oh, that's still detecting everything. It has to be a solid block. Fair. All right, so... Oh, it's constantly on. Why is it constantly on? What page do you want? Does it need to be silent? I mean, it's ideal, because then it's not going to give the game away. You know what I mean? Powered by comparator. Yeah, why is that, though? Break rail. The block is powering the rails. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sorry. So it's because that. So if it's touching there, it's because that's lighting that block up and that's doing that with you. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we go 1, 2, 3. And we go. Nom 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 nom. Also delicious. Nope, now it doesn't work again. What did we lose? Where did we lose this along the way? I thought it worked a second ago, and now suddenly not. Need block. Yeah, but if I put the block there, doesn't that activate it? Oh. Okay, sure. Okay, so let me, just so my understanding's correct. So we want that, we want that. Oh, wait, can you, wait, what the fuck? Can you turn that on and off? So could I set up the whole trap without having to worry about everything going kablammy? What does right-clicking it do? Oh, it's subtract mode. Oh, okay. You don't say. There we are. Oops. I'm just trying to understand the layout of this, so I've got it down. So then you. Okay, and then block on each end. Got it. So got that. And then you munch and crunch. Bloody hell, that was instant. God, that was that was a lot. Hey, is that even on hard mode? That's on normal. All right, cool. Why does the page need to be on 8? Because depending on what page it's on, it will only listen for certain things. So you can change it for all kinds of things, but I feel like eating would be a good one. I just don't know what the range is on the skulk sensors, though. Do we know? Range. I think the range is something mad like 15, if I remember correctly. Or at least it can send signals about 15, can't it? I mean, what would be cool is if we get a bunch of those and then like make like a daisy chain of explosions. You know what I mean? You can cut with wool, yeah. But the issue is are we even going to be able to get the skulk sensor? I mean, what's the recipe for it? 3 amethyst and a skulk sensor. And to get a skulk sensor, I'm assuming we're going to need silk touch. Do we need silk touch for it? Drop XP when mined without silk touch. Can be mined with any tool enchanted with silk touch. Yeah, so I don't even know if silk touch is in the pool because it's like level 1, isn't it? So we need silk touch and the deep dark. So that maybe this whole thing was a waste of time. Might not be worth. What else can we try? Let's figure out how the creaking works. So, bam, put that there. And then how do you actually activate it? Is that I need a tree first? Like if I just pop it in the middle of this tree, would it kick in or skulk? No, sorry. Creek. No, pale. Pale. Is it just you need 2 pale wood, maybe? Ah, that's how you do it. And there's an entity spawn nearby, or what? Or do they spawn at like nighttime or something? Time set night. Ah, there you go. So, I mean, you could just run over to somebody's base, right? And just bam, bam, bam. Now, my question is, does it work with logs? Hopefully so. Creaking heart. Bam, bam, bam. It does work. Oh, is that the play? Oh, no, does it only make the one? Ah. I mean, you could even do that just to freak them out for a second. If you stand in like a tiny, tiny gap and do it that way. Oh, is Timmy in chat? Where is he? I don't know if I see him. Which chat's he in? Brother, don't worry all about learning new traps. We got this. Me and you, we take them all out. Bro, we are going ham tonight. I'm telling you. If you think people were hating it on your in people's comments on you last week, I'm ready to make them rage. I literally, my going live message today was ready to devour all of that assault. Or ready to devour all that hate this week. People forget it's a death match. It's the whole point of the series. Oh no. My favorite died. Don't care. They're gone. That would be fun just to freak people out. Just spawn a bunch of creaking everywhere. That would be fun. People were meanies to me, but after tonight, oh boy. Oh, mate. It's going to be good. We going to make them cry. We going to make them cry. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's possible to craft the hearts, is it now? Hold on.
Before you do anything next session, can you please enchant your pick? Nothing annoyed me more than watching the slow breaking of blocks.
Sure, I can do. If I get time. Might not get time, but we'll see. Okay, let's have a look at the creaking recipe then. Where's crafting table? The thing that I want to know, like, so what's the, where is it? Game rule, minecart, oh, is it only in the snapshot, the minecart speed? Speed? What's the minecart game rule? That might only be snapshot still. Minecart game rule, speed. What is it? Game rule, minecart, max speed. Ah, it's not in this version. It's experimental. Oh, okay. I think we had requested for it to go in. Whether that means they've done it or not, though, remains to be seen. It would be cool, though. You need to activate it in the world gen. Okay, hold on. You can do that, right? If I just go into here and do edit. Oh, maybe I just need to make a fresh world. I'll just make a fresh one. God, I very nearly deleted my forever world then. More experiments, minecart improvements. Bam, that's what we want. Minecarts fly. There we go. All right. So we need powered rails. So is it literally just putting them in a circle? How do you do it? How do you make it a circle? Do you need to have... Does it need to be like this? And then do you need regular minecarts? And stuff like that? Oh, I've got a rail. Might need a bigger circle. There you go. Oh, it's not powered, of course. Would a redstone torch in the middle work? Nice. And then you would then do 1, 2, 3, something like that. Like that kind of thing, right? Send it off like that. And then a lever to then change. I just want to make sure I understand the... That's how you do that. Okay, cool. So now, what's the default... What's the default value for the minecart max speed? 8, I think. Okay, so what if we did it to 16? I don't know what they would do. I mean, honestly, even 16 looks pretty good. 16 doesn't look like too crazy. Okay, cool. I wish the devs could tell us what they're going to set it to, because then we can have a little play around. But I mean, I guess, so for example, we've got this and yoink. So from, I guess, the point of leaving, it's how many blocks forward? So it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12-ish. 12-ish for double. And then some people were saying try 32, and I think that's just going to go crazy. Yeah, that is just wild. Oof. So would it go less distance if I do that? Give that a shove. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because it's lost the... Oh, so it needs at least that much. Oh, I guess it needs to be at least. So will that... Oh, no, look, it's just switching it actually balks it. I mean, what happens if you do that? Does it follow then the flat part of the rail? Oh, wrong way. It does. The longer it spins, the further it goes. Does it? I just thought it would get to a max speed, is what I thought. And then break the top one. There you go. Give it a shove. Oh yeah, that is still going ham, isn't it? Now, is that going the same distance as the last one? Oh no, that's pretty much identical to the last one. And then let that one bake for longer. My guess is they might give us 16 if they're going to give it to us. Oh, sorry. I mean, the fact it works going the other way as well is pretty phenomenal. But I guess it needs to be almost a bit higher than that, doesn't it? I feel like a 22 might be the sweet spot. I'm thinking as like a content creator. I'm thinking like creator hat on for a second. I think 32 would allow too much range. Whereas that, I think that's a reasonable spot. I feel like 22 is a good number. Hello, Doc. How are you? Come on in. We are currently practicing traps and other offensive Minecraft stuff because we're recording Past Life tonight, the life series episode. So yeah, we'll see. It was 32 in wildlife, by the way. Wait, we had it in wildlife? Did we? I did not know we had this in wildlife. Oh, in that case, then we should probably learn 32. Damn. It killed Mumbo. Jeez. Okay. I would assume then we're going to do 32 again. If we've already used it previously. God, you've really got to figure out your distances now, huh? So how far is that then? So honestly, I should just stand at the top of this block and get my measurement from here. So that is, we're on what? We're on -5. And it ends up at, what, like 20 something? Let's break some of this. Oh, wait, did it hit that tree there? Let's see. Hold on. Round and round you go. Where it stops. In fact, let me go break all these other ones. Right, got it. Boop, 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 boom. Nice. Off we go. Oh, so they're landing basically here. So it was -5 and it got to 21. So that's what? Oh, God, the maths. 26-ish. 26-ish. It's quite a distance. Where would you put this? Honestly, just kind of anywhere. You just quickly set this up and off you go. So I guess what I need to learn is how to do this safely. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. 1, 2. Okay, you're not stacked them on the same rail. Oh, you can't. At least I don't think you can. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, would a lever also... Oh, wait, yeah, wait, hold on. What if I do... So why is it I can't do that then? Does it only let you place numerous on one block? Ah. Interesting. Needs to be a slope or a touching block. Okay, fair. Good shout, I'm putting the lever in the middle. I'm a dummy. What if you did this? That's not going to work, is it? I knew that was going to go. Yeah, that's not going to work. Do a deposit line. Sure. Let's try a deposit line, however that looks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, can you not have... I think you need to have regular rails on corners. All right, fair. So yeah, how does a deposit line work then? So you do that, I suppose? Is that what you mean? Like that? Oh, no. Oh, like this. 1, 2. Oh, wait. I can figure this out. I'm a big boy. 1, 2. It's the ability to put... Maybe they got rid of it? Shouldn't I be able to stack the minecarts there? You can't stack minecarts in experimental. Oh. Oh, so if we have that on, then the regular, like our other types of traps won't work. Interesting. So we've really got to know, like, what the hell's going on. Man. Merrily, 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 flinging TNT. Blow, blow, blow them up. Kill the villies now. Then we'll take the lighthouse and the final glute boy down. Alright, off you go. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, it doesn't explode when it lands in the water. Fair. Impulse is part of Jimmy's team, though. Yeah, Impulse said he was solo. He cared not for mine and Cleo's companionship, so I care not for him. He's going to get one of these, right, Timpface? Right, Timpface. It's got to, right? The Villies, don't you mean the Willies? I don't know what anybody calls them. I called them Sillies last week. I think I might just stick with the Sillies. My worry is whether that raid is carried over. Oh, my eyes. Okay, so it's good to know that if we do have experimental minecarts on, then TNT stacking carts is gone, and vice versa. It seems as though we're going to have a speed of 32, which travels a distance of 20-ish. Sorry, 26, wasn't it? Let's put a nice long line here. We can measure it. Nice, cool. So blue. I'll do it every 2. Why not? Just as long as there's a consistent measuring done. Oops. Alright, so then I'll go. Round you go. So from here, you're going 1, 2, 4. Oh, God, I don't like this counting method I've done. I'm just going to coordinates it. 36. 36 to like, yeah, okay. Okay. So that's good to know. What other stuff do we want to do? I mean, I guess with the creaking, how would we do this? Like if I wanted to reasonably use a creaking cart, let's get some pale oak. Let's get the creaking. So if I wanted to spawn one, does it immediately aggro on me or no? Like I'm trying to think of how I could do this safely. Like, if I was to do this and go like that, like, could the creaking get in here to me or no? You know what I mean? Like, if I popped a creaking there and then did that, would that work? Tell you what I'll do. I'll place this here, pop the creaking heart there, game mode survival, and then boom. Did he spawn? I'm just trying to understand like the spawn mechanics of them because I've not really dealt with them in vanilla really at all. I'd say put it underground and wait for night. Oh, does it work if it's just underground as well? Game mode creative. So what? So if you just like in the daytime go beneath someone's base and go bam, bam, bam. Then cover that over. Will one just then spawn? That's a good point, actually. Can I... Can I travel safely like this? Could I fling myself? It's not bad. I mean, I obviously didn't get the full whack of it. I wonder if I could pull the lever quickly enough. Let's try. Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. It's because I keep putting. It's because I kept putting more minecarts down because I didn't have an empty hand. I mean, that'd be too fast, right? Got it. Oh, shit. wait, it did work. I had to butterfly click to catch that then, but it does work. I could launch myself. Let's do it in survival, though. Game mode, survival. That's it. Nice. Empty hand. Land of rails will not take full damage. Yeah, that's the problem though. Is I'd want to use it as like an invasion method to get into someone's base quickly or whatever. But if that's not going to work, then that's that. Although, hold on. Give self water bucket. Let's see if we can bucket clutch this. I mean, this is a ridiculous play, but it would be cool if you could do it. So, butterfly click. That's it. And then you hop out. Oh, that would look so cool. That would look so cool if I did it. Imagine that. Imagine I fling in there, bucket clutch on the landing, slash, 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 and just like take somebody out. That'd be unreal. That'd be huge. That'd be so good. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. And I would fail the bucket clutch. Of course I would. Yeah, yeah. But I got like diamond armor and it doesn't go that high. I guess it depends where I jump from. Slow fall potions. Well, I don't know if we have many, if any of those left in rotation because we turned off phantoms because they're just simply annoying. So those ended up going off. So yeah. That and a mace. Yeah, that would pop off as well. That would be pretty sick. Can I actually put something here? Like what could I put? Could I put like a let's try a... What's it called? Armor stand. That's what I'm thinking of. Armor stand. Mace. Alright, watch this. Watch this. You're not even ready. Kill entity. Type spider. Oh, not cave spider. Just regular spider. Nice, got it. Alright, ready for this? Give self cooked beef. Let me just eat up, go back to full health. Might need a bit more than that. Alright. So this is what we're trying for here. We're trying for to land on that. This is so ridiculous. Alright, go. So that's it. Butterfly click like crazy until you get it. That's it, that's it, that's it. Yeah. You know what? I could do it. It's proven. The proof is there. It is fully possible. It's fully within my skill set. First timed it. That would be really cool, dude. It'd be so cool. Oh, that'd be so cool. Give self minecart. There we go. Let's try again. Let's try again. Nice. I don't know where the armor stands disappeared to now. There it is. There it is. What about if I just jump out of here? Again, didn't work that time. It'd just be cool to get a kill like that, or even just do like some degree of damage with that move, even if it results in my death, would be so cool. I would love to go for style points. That would be unbelievable. That would be really, really cool. 121.8, so is this the finale? We don't know. We don't know. I'm assuming the snapshots are available and would be, you know, playable for us if it went that long, but I don't know. I think we just go into it and see where the episode is leading towards coming out of the first half of the recording this evening. So we always record, have a break, then record the rest of the episode. So I suppose we make that judgment call at that point of what it's going to be. Let me try the armor stand again, just because it was really cool. Let me grab some more of this. There you go. Nice. How long the breaks? Like 5-10 minutes. Like nothing crazy. All right, Mace. Let's go. Ready? Oh, wow. I actually got it first time there. Jeez. That's it. Nice. Whew, out we go. Not that time. I really thought I had that then as well. That looked good to me. Give self mace. Give self minecart. Game rule. Do daylight cycle false. Game mode. Sorry. Game rule. Keep inventory true. Time set noon. Nice. All right. Let's go again. Let's go round and around. Whew. Come on. There it is. Ouch, you pop. Sick. You know what? I think I could hit that with some degree of consistency. I don't know how much damage it would actually do, but it would look cool as hell. Come on, get the click. There it is. Whew. Bam. Yeah, it looks cool. Do simulation with armor. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Give self diamond armor or diamond chest plate. Give self diamond legs. Give self diamond boots. Nice. Let's do the enchantment as well. Enchant at self. Protection 1. And same again. And same again. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Give self minecart. You can attach TNT minecarts to Happy Gas, can you now? Interesting. Oh, whoops, try again. Oh, no, yeah, that's it. Let's do that and then go the other way. All right, ready? Sweet. Nice. I so think I can do it. I really, really think I can do it. I think in a real game scenario, I could do it for sure. I really think I could do it. That's it. And then out you pop and bam. Every time. I'm nailing it every time. Maybe try with a mob. Okay. Let's break you for a second. Summon. Oops. Summon creeper. Oh, God. No. Bad idea. Let's try again. Minecart. Go. Ready? Ready? Is he coming? Oh, wait. He's already coming. Balls. It needs to be something that's not going to follow me too hard. No, you don't. Oh, balls. You know, that's fine. Oh, there's a zombie there. Oh, I guess time set night. No, time set night. Oh, the creaking's appeared. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, no. Go. No, he's not moving. He's not moving. Get in there. Get in there. Go. Come on. Let me free. Okay. How hard do they hit? So if I look away, I've got 4 hearts currently. Can you not? Is he not going for me or what? Oh, it's like half a heart for a hit. Oh, wait. Are we on hard difficulty? No, we're on normal. That's why. Oh, no, that changes things. And same again for the fall damage as well. Still not great. They can only go so far from the heart. Okay, I see. Still, it's like half a heart per bop. Not quite what I was hoping for. Let's go into spec mode. I guess what I want to do is I want to go here in creative, summon the creeper. Creeper, minecart. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pop this on here. Then I'm going to go game mode, survival. I'm going to push this, get on it. Oh, balls. Ah. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that also works. So just try that. Game mode. Game mode creative. If I just pop him inside of a minecart. Oh. Summon minecart. Oh, summon minecart. There you go. Creeper. This is a lot of work. Just put one creeper in one boat. Bloody hell. Right, there you go. Good. Now we'll try again. Ready? Minecart. Survival mode. Let's see what happens here. Got it. Yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Not bad. Not bad. Survival. Try again. Nice. Bam. No! That'd be close, wouldn't it? Somebody said, okay, Martin, so you can do a simple glitch that causes TNT minecarts to go into boats, and then you can attach the boats to a happy gas. Right, hold on. Game mode creative. Time set new. There we are. Right. Clear inventory, minecart, TNT, boats. So is the glitch you just roll it off a rail and into it, or what? Doesn't appear to be. Back it up. Back it up. How do you do it? Is there a video for this? But getting a happy gas takes like 25 minutes. Yeah, true. But, I mean, you get the happy gas at the start and build up to it. You know what I mean? Did Jim try to kill Martin last session? Well, he says it was an accident, but I'm not sure about that. Ouchie. Try a villager maybe for the mace, then you have practice with the movement, but it won't try to move to you. I mean, realistically, chat, how likely am I to get a mace? That's what I'm thinking. How long are the recording sessions? Typically about 2.5, 3 hours. Usually more 3-ish hours. We record for a little over an hour, sometimes pushing up to an hour and a half, and then basically we have a break, 5-10 minutes, and then we go back in. On experimental, you can dispense TNT minecarts to have them stack. Ooh, good knowledge, good knowledge. Let's try that real quick. So I'm guessing, what, like that? Dispenser. Like that. TNT. Oops, not that one. And then lever. Ah, I see. So you can't hand place them on there, but then you can still do all your trappy bits. Gotcha. Jesus Christ, that blast radius seems bigger. Okay, good. Good to know that one. Cool. So let me write this down. Calibrated skulk sensor. Page 8 for eating. Creek manipulation. Build underground. Leave till nighttime. TNT cart launchers. Speed 32 is about 26 blocks. 26 blocks max. And then TNT stacking requires dispenser. Good to know, good to know. I can't send the link for putting minecarts in boats. Is there a channel? Do you want to just tell me it? Or shall I just search it on YouTube? I should look up some just trap videos in general. Because we're now in the latest version, aren't we? So we might as well. Minecart TNT boat. Minecart TNT boat. How do you do it? Oh, you've given permission to them. Yeah, okay, try that then. Give it a go, Lexi. You should now be able to post links for a moment without getting timed out. And if you do, like, we're fine. We can unlock you.
and wanted to ride it with a friend, you know that it's not possible for 2 people to get into a single minecart. So, in order to ride the minecart track together, you would need 2 minecarts and everyone would have to hop into their individual minecart. However, there's a cool trick if you place a boat on top of the track, and since the boat is an entity, if we place a minecart now, the boat gets picked up. Now, if we right-click our minecart, we will actually jump inside the boat.
Oh, wait, so, I mean, you could definitely have just typed that. So, couple rails, and you have a boat, and you just get a minecart. Or does it work with the minecart TNT, though? Is that not going to just explode on pickup?
This will enable 2 people to ride the minecart. So if we just hit the button here, hop into the boat, both of you can get into the minecart and ride your minecart track together.
I feel like it hits the entity of the boat and then blows up. Surely that's not going to work, right? For the purposes that we're talking about. Yeah, maybe with a regular minecart it worked okay, but not necessarily. Yeah, because as soon as it hits it with TNT one, because it's technically an entity, it just goes kablammy. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Never mind. Worth a look, though. Okay. What else do I need to know? Could you row the boat into the cart? I don't think so. I think I tried that a second ago, didn't I? Also, it needs to be I guess, ultimately with all of this, it's a TNT cart we're after, right? God, they seem sensitive, dude. You just put that on there and just give it the tiniest nudge. It just goes kablammy. There it is. God, they seem more like I don't know, quick to explode than usual. Trap pressure plates by Villies because they keep standing on them. What, the pressure plates at the square hole or what? Let's have a look. Let's just look at Minecraft traps. Minecraft 121 traps. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. 8 months ago. Let's have a look. So this video wasn't relevant to us before, but now we got more at our disposal. Anything involving slime blocks is not super viable. We do have a recipe that allows us to convert magma cream into slime balls. So it's not completely off the table. It's just a bit more work in order to get that. And also there's the worry of you go into the nether and you're then stuck. I think that's going to be one of the first things I'll do this week is go into the nether immediately and then come straight back out just so we have that exit portal somewhere where we can trap it. You know what I mean? But we'll see. So you just track the bottom of the square hole because if they go to the bottom a lot, it would be easy to get a kill. Yeah, but I don't know if they're necessarily going to expand the square hole anymore, are they?
Break the rose bush. And just like that, you're all set. The next time that a player walks over it, the string will block update the sand and make it remember, oh yeah, I'm breaking the lock player.
No way. So you can make just an easier one like that. Stop it. Hold on a minute. I mean, what else can I use for propping up the sand like that? Isn't that old? I don't know. I mean, that's 8 months ago, that video. We can check, though, in this version. Let's have a look. Oh, wait. What kind of flower did he use? Oh, it's because he put grass at the bottom. Of course he did. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm a stupid dum-dum. Let's check. I guess I have to go technically one higher. It's fine. No way. String. Oh. Oh, no, that doesn't look like it works anymore. Or does it? Am I doing it wrong? Let me go down one more block. That might have just been patched, potentially. This got patched. Okay, fair. Maybe we specifically search 1.21.8 traps. That's not an 8. Nope, that's 22.8. That doesn't even... Nope, 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 nope. 21.8 traps. There we go. Got there in the end. Let's see. 4 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. We want new videos, man. Some people are saying try breaking the dirt. That might make it work. Let me see. So, hold on. Wait. Oops. Got that. String. To there. Nah. Still busted. You can filter the videos to be recent. Yeah, but then it ends up being loads of sus, like, high school girlfriend or pregnant Minecraft videos. You know what I mean? When you search Minecraft by recent, it's all like the grim underbelly of YouTube. You just get the most mad stuff. 121.8. Let's have a look. Recently uploaded. Iron Farm, Blaze Powder XP, Ominous Bottle Farm. A lot of Sandwich Lord shorts for some reason. Seems to be all farms as opposed to traps. Videos. What else we got? 3 years ago. Okay, here we go. 3 weeks ago.
All right, what is up, gang-a-lang?
Gang-a-lang.
We got company, Jack.
Hello, Harry. Hey up.
Nice and cozy.
How are we? You join us as we are in our, potentially final training arc for the life series. So basically, the life series is recording tonight. I am a red name in the series, which means I'm allowed to kill people now, which is pretty cool. And I've basically just been playing around with some ideas on how to deal damage. I feel like the blebs are good at like techie stuff. So if you've got any ideas for what I could do for killing things tonight, then please let me know. We've got like creaking now available to us. So basically, for context, we've been going through the Minecraft versions historically. So this week we are finally going to be making our way into 121.8, which we haven't been in just yet. So yeah, basically, I now need to know like new traps, stuff that things that actually work. You know what I mean? This is the cool one though, which I wanted to show you just because I find this like unbelievably satisfying. So if I get a minecart and if I go game mode survival and I do a little bit of this and I do a little bit of right clicking, butterfly clicking, bam, we do that. That's what I would love to do tonight. Don't think it's going to work. Yeah, we've played around with Skulk Sensor so far today. We've done Pitfall stuff in previous weeks. We have done... let me see if my thingy trap still works, because I've not checked yet. Just my classic redstone block piston one. Let's have a look at that real quick. Where is it? Redstone block, string, piston, TNT minecarts, and rails. Let's see whether this one works. This is our like tried and tested one, which has worked most weeks. Here we go. All right, sweet. So you go 1, 2, 3. And you go like that, and then you come up, then you go like this, and you go like this, and then you go 1, 2, and that's chilling like that. Then you go like boop, 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 boop. Is that correct? Yeah, that looks good to me. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need a dispenser this time, don't I? Yeah, forgot about that. So I suppose I have to do then dispenser. Nice. Lever. Although I wonder if that would change anything. We'll see. Okay, so get a couple TNT minecarts. Nice. So then we go boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that kind of works. Boop, 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 boop. And then... Oh, no. How did we do it before? Oh, no, we were putting stuff on the top of it before, weren't we? Well, let's just check this for the logic of it. Okay, so that does still work. It's not quite as instant as I'd hoped, but that's fine. How did I do it last week? We did it last week, didn't we? Where we had it where if they open, say, like a barrel, for example, basically anything that has a more obvious block state change, we did it with, didn't we? So let's try that again. So we grab a piston. Let's go here, for example. 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. And then was it a case of doing... Is it a case of doing barrel... Or we were just doing it with... you know what? I can't remember. Maybe like that? Yeah, no, I think that's correct. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Sweet. And then dispenser, lever, rail. So we can still do it with random blocks and things. There we go. And then just get a bunch of TNT. 1, 2... oh, wrong one. Nice. It's annoying that we have this added step with the... with that. That's fine. And I'm pretty sure now that if we break that and then they go... Oh! I think it's because I placed the block next to the thing. I think. Let me triple check that. But I think it's because I broke the block next to it. Boop. I've just got to get quicker at building this. But obviously I don't have creative mode, so it won't be quite as slick. I'm getting better at it though. Getting a lot quicker at it. Nice. TNT. Is that a thing I could do? Could I copy the MBT data of a dispenser that has those items baked inside of it? Or is that a crazy thought? Control and middle click. I can. Okay, brilliant. Good. Alright, so you boys... Oh, whoops. That piston is not extended. Let's do that. Let's get redstone. And a barrel. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that's fine. And then, where was it? Nice. There you go. Okay, cool. Then it's set up, and then they just go, oh, let me get some items out. Yeah, okay. Good. So it does still work. Does still work. The small ones are lively today. They are. They've had a mad weekend. They've been to a music festival this weekend. We went to a local village fete type thing today. But they are mad ones every day. Why not just do this with an observer? Not 100% sure why or what the difference would be. I guess this one's less resource intensive, right? Like, what's the recipe for an observer again? Does a observer require quartz? Oh. Recipe gives self star. Whereas the piston doesn't, right? The piston's just iron and cobble. I think the Nether's going to be a risky game this week. A risky play. Okay. I think probably the first objective this week is to make the reds bigger. I think that should be the first goal, and then hopefully we can then just absolutely decimate the greens slowly but surely. We've been avoiding going for just like straight PvP kills, like going for style points, but I don't think anybody's gotten a PvP kill just yet. I think we could do a little teleport in, sneak in. The one that I was interested in, but I just don't know. I don't know how I would ever execute it. Is where is it? Let me find Scott's video, because I'm pretty sure he starts his episode with it. But I'm pretty sure their time machine, their hot tub time machine, is currently, yeah. So it's an enchanter. But I'm guessing the water would just absorb all the damage, wouldn't it? It looks like they've got an enchanter in the middle. Is it like waterlogged like that? Oh no, it's even a block lower than that. So it's like that. What about Jimmy killing Pearl? Is that not PvP? Oh no, yeah, sorry, I suppose so. I think in my head I was thinking more traditional sword, you know, like, you know, face-to-face PvP. But yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, that definitely is a PvP kill. But it's very much the first of its kind, isn't it? But maybe that's what we needed. I'm just intrigued what would happen if you were to put a respawn anchor there instead. Put one glowstone in it. And then... Oh, can you not? Because it's waterlogged. Oops. I Oh, it's a block. Oh, sorry. That's why it wasn't working. Stupid me. There you go. I'm just assuming that there's not going to be much damage to be had here, right? If you do that. And then you just right-click with any odd hand. I'm assuming that wouldn't work. And also, like, when am I actually going to get them all in there? You know what I mean? Boo! That's such a satisfying sound. Oh, no, wait. Still hurts players. Okay. Okay. Again, though, I'm assuming I'd have to do trading, right? To get Crying Obsidian. I think that's the only way I would come across that. Put on armor and test. Oh, I thought I already did have armor on. Whoops. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Game mode clear. See, if I was smarter, I'd have written a quick plugin for myself to literally like just write a plugin that does quick give commands. But it's fine, and that gives me enchanted as well. Diamond. So, oh no helmets. Naughty me. Trap their bell. Where's their bell? How the hell do you trap a bell? Also, what the hell is that in the corner? What's that? Oh, it's a log and then they've got walls on it. I was really confused then. I thought that was two walls meeting and then it was a smaller wooden corner coming out from it. I don't know how you could trap the bell. You'd have to have something on top of it, I suppose. Or does the skulk sensor listen for bells? Bell. It doesn't. What sort of stuff can the skulk sensor listen for? Listen. No, I spelled listen wrong there, but hey. Where's the list? Where's the list of things it listens to? Oh, that is the list. Sorry. Player steps. Projectiles landing. Oh, projectiles landing's not a bad shout. Ooh. Player entity hits the ground post jump or fall. So you could just build, if you had a calibrated skulk sensor, you could just build one beneath the ground and then give it a try. You know what I mean? Protection 1 and same again. And then we want to do... Are they shouting me? Anchor. Glowstone. Water. Let's have a nosy. Game rule. Keep inventory. True. Nice. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what it does. Cool. Nice. Game mode. Survival. Wow, yeah, that still just absolutely rips. Even in water. How does it work with side on? Oh, God, it's just massive, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay. Respawn. Glowstone. Just trying to think of how to avoid the damage on this. If you go like that. No, even a block down. Maybe if your feet are blocked. So if you do it there like that, does that help? No, God, Jesus. Respawn anchors are pretty good. It's just about figuring out how the hell to survive it. Let's try, if I did it there, I went down by 1. Okay, that helps. So being kind of 2 blocks below helps. So that's a bit better. Does set me on fire, but it's survivable. Okay. What if you stood on a block on top of it? What to do, like 1, 2, 3, and then... Yeah. But you got to remember, a lot of these setups you're going to have to do without people noticing. You know what I mean? But I feel like doing that and then having, say, a shovel... Like, if I just walk over to people, like, say we're stood on the beach or whatever, or if it was, like, grass or whatever, I can literally just go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I mean, I think I was on low health there, but you get what I mean. Ooh. So you go 1, 2, 3. Shield. I mean, you don't have enough time between the right-clicking to cause the explosion and shielding up, you know what I mean? I mean, you could even do that, actually, and then go like that. I suppose that's the trick, right? Go down by 2, place. So you go... So to the other conversation, I go 1, 2. It's a pretty quick setup. It's pretty quick. I think where it's not a consecutive number of explosions, I don't know how much damage it would cause setting it off beneath the ground. Like, they very much have to be in the radius of it. You know what I mean? How much damage if you're directly under it? Oh, as in, wait, so do you mean dig out beneath it? So, like, if it was like this and that, and then you were like here, do you mean? Like this? Enough to kill you with protection 1. Oh. Obtaining the respawn anchor seems kind of risky, though. I mean, can't you just get it from trading with piglins? I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world to do, right? Splash potions of weaving, oozing, or infested, and snow golems that you can quickly kill. Okay, let's have a look at this. Hold on. I mean, firstly, what's the recipe for those potions? Recipe potion, weaving. You can get cobwebs from mine shafts. Oh, I have cobwebs. That's good. Throwing this potion at a mob will apply weaving effect, causing 1 to 3 cobwebs to spawn around the mob if it dies. Okay. Then what's the other one? Weaving, oozing. You said. What's oozing? Potion causes 2 medium slimes to spawn around an entity when they die under the oozing effect. Okay. And then what was the last one? It was infested. Infested causes afflicted mobs to spawn silverfish when they are hurt. They can turn the base potion into a splash by adding gunpowder. So where does the snow golem come into that? What happened to the extended cut this week? There just wasn't enough for one. I didn't want to trim it down too much more. It would be nice if Big B got a win this time. Oh, mobs. Yeah, I'd like to see a new winner for sure. I think half of it is just some people who could definitely get a win just sometimes don't apply themselves, that they don't fight until they're almost under fire at the end, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and bring out everyone's killer. Bring it out. I don't see me and Timmy winning because we like to go for the style points too much. And also, it is our job this week as the Reds to get more Reds on siding, really get that momentum moving. Bum, bum, bum. Are you trying to get another win? I'm not bothered if I win or lose, I'll be real with you. My guess is like an impulse win or a gem win, maybe. That's what my gut's telling me. An etho win, I just think would feel really like, you know, it would feel legit. Like, I feel like an etho win after going back to the old versions and stuff would be pretty cool. But I mean, Impulse is going in with a lot of lives, which makes him kind of target number 1 in some ways for a lot of camps as well as the Reds. I mean, what's the player split now? Let's have a look. Past life SMP. So what are the numbers? So we've got Impulse is shacked up now with the rejects. So the rejects have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members. So we've got 5 rejects, 2 Villies, 2 Lost Gen, and then the cabin have about 4. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I mean, it could potentially turn into like a 4v4v4 kind of vibe. Or a 5v4v4. It's always nice keeping the balance there because it means it's not too much of a steamroll. But it's just you have to obviously make people agree to want to do that. Sounds like the Lost Gen and Villies have reason to team. I mean, I think we could. I think we could, Gem. I think we totally could. I think that would be cool. I think that works. Because I've never been like fully against the Villies. I've just been going with the flow. I've been killing Villies, rejects, killing bloody cottage core guys. I've been all over the place. Also, Gem, check this out. I don't know if we do team up this week. This is something I would love to try and pull together. And this kind of only really works if we have the minecart situation and we also have a trial chamber. But if we've got the minecart speed stuff, look how sick this looks. Where is it? Creeper egg. So pop you there. You're a little bit squidged off on there, aren't you? There you go. Nice. Then if I get minecart and a mace. I just think this would look so cool for style points. So if I go game mode survival, around we go. Nice. Butterfly click till I get it. Nice. And then back down. Bam! If I could pull that off in-game, oh my god. Oh my god. It'd be one of the most stylish kills in history. But I don't know whether we've got the minecart speed thing. I don't know if they're giving it to us. How are you getting a mace? I mean, that's just trial chamber, right? I'm just hoping. Like, they're pretty good, like Green and the devs, about putting in things like the trial chamber and the ancient city when they're available to us. Just then we've got maximized options for like cool stuff. But even worst case, even just using that minecart launch to like suddenly turn up in people's bases. Like if I do, where is it? Water bucket. Give self water bucket. Yeah, there you go. Give self minecart. But even just using that as a means of like doing that, I think would be pretty cool as well. Give self cooked beef. Give me 2. But yeah, I really hope we got the minecart speed stuff because I think that'd be cool. Killing rejects with style, let's go. I mean, that's the thing. I don't think they've exactly abandoned their base, so I feel like they could be potentials. Yeah, like even if I just do this week and then like just wander into someone's base. Oh, I didn't get the water bucket. Oh, I still clutched it. Oh my god. I didn't think I'd moved to the right hotbar slot in time. Jeez. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. So a lot of my decisions today will be based on what we do and don't have available. Like, so dependent on the minecart speeds and dependent on experimental features being on or not. There's going to be a lot. You guys should focus cabin core. Those guys have lived too peacefully for too long. True. I think they have the most lives on the server. Because they've got 4 in Scott. The 3 in Scar. 2 with Etho. And 2 with B-dubs. That's a lot of lives collectively between them. Whereas if we saw like a Villy Lost Gen team up, that would be what? 3, 4 for me. Gem's got 3, so that's like that'd be what, 7, and then Green would make it 9. So it's there's not a ton of lives. The Kami could use some drama that isn't just Etho and B-dubs. Yeah, true. The problem is with Cabin, they tend to kill themselves. Kind of what I'm really hoping that we have a Boogie this week. A Boogie this week would be brilliant. Because then we got me and Timmy as Reds and we get a Boogie on board. So that would be at least technically 3 red-ish names on the server. And then maybe we convert some red names early. Or if Grian just wants to fall on the sword and become a red name, so we can go around with me and Timmy and do some stuff. Oh my god, I just completely forgot. There's something I want to do this week. I want to put a sound effect on my machine. Let me find it. It was in Wildlife, wasn't it? It was Timmy's last Wildlife episode. Wildlife Solidarity. Maybe it's even better to get it from Grian's perspective. I want the audio snippet of going, it was always going to be this way, Jim. I want that so I could press my button and, you know, play it. Grian is not teaming with Jimmy. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Where is it? Grian, Wildlife. Was it the finale or the episode before when Grian said that? Because I want that as an audio snippet. It was the finale. Okay, cool. Right. Let me download this. It's definitely going to be better from his from Green's video. I want to just bake that so at random points in the episode, I can just play it and it'll just go, it was always going to end this way, Jim. I want that as an audio snippet. It's like, that would be another level of trauma for Timmy versus like just playing a creeper noise at someone. I had that. I don't know when that thought came to me. I think I watched a TikTok earlier on today, which was like a really dramatic montage of all the times that Green has taken out Timmy. Let me see if I can even find it. Where's the TikTok post? It might be riddled with copyright music, but we'll live. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. I have so much live series stuff come up on my TikTok feed. And yet people are still consistently shocked when I turn up in the comment section of those posts. No, I don't see it in my likes. That's annoying. This one's quite funny though. I'll show you this one quickly. Where is it? It's the sound. I didn't realize until the second time of watching it what the caption meant. It said, whoever made that humph sound, it's their fault. Listen. Oh, it's so good, dude. So good. Unbelievable work. Crazy work, in fact. Very funny. Oh, you can view your watch history. Good shout. Let me find it. Where is watch history? Where do we find it? Activity, maybe? No. Is it in settings? I know how to find watch history on, like, say, my phone, but not necessarily on desktop. Where do you see history? Privacy, push notifications, business accounts, screen time. Activity center. Right, where's the activity center? I don't use TikTok on desktop, really. I see activity, but not activity center. Top right corner, maybe? Where are you seeing the words activity center? Center on here. Search star. Search star. Does that work? I don't think I see it. That's not my watch history. This is all random stuff. Put a full stop in the search bar, I promise. Okay, full stop. Nah, that's not it. Of all the things. I literally just search the full stop, and there's 6 random videos I've never seen in my life, and then also Mia Khalifa. Like, why? Why is that there? It makes no sense. Oh, that's funny. Right, yeah, no, I can't find my watch history, never mind. Right, any other traps I need to know about before we start today? We're going to meet up in about an hour, start filming in about 90 minutes from now. Is there anything else I've not learned or figured out? Is there anything else I need to know? Search stop brings up your watch history. I promise you, for me, it's not doing it. Kill Joel, partner with Jimmy and Joel, kill cabin crew. It's not a bad plan, honestly. I just don't know if Joel will go down that easy. Really, we want to look at the yellow names and think who would be easiest to convert. Skiz is on board for any shenanigans, even as a yellow name. So, like, he'll be down for helping set traps and yada, yada, yada. No need to stop the stream before you start. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. We can do a special live finale. No probs, no probs. Skiz would probably get himself killed, though. Yeah, I feel like Skiz would be good to keep on yellow, just because then he's got that buffer. He's got a chance to come back. I'll make shoes themed after you if I can get a high. Go on, Remy. Get to doodling. Get to doodling. Scott is too powerful right now. True. Yeah. Scott is on the highest lives on the server and is in one of the strongest groups. Strongest in terms of how many lives they've got. I don't necessarily think in PvP prowess they're the strongest, but they got plenty of kills last week with their staircase. Me nearly being one of them. They nearly took me out of the series. So yeah. Why is Impulse placed in first? Don't know actually. Not sure why. Yeah, I wonder why they're not joint first. Because B and Scar are joint third. Is it based on... No, I don't know. Oh, it's his kills. Oh. Has Impulse picked up kills, though? Oh, he lost his life after Scott. Oh, I see. So because Scott died first? Or is it alphabetical order on each life? No, because then Cleo is top of the list here. Maybe it's just based on death order or something. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? It's the final season placements are the important ones. Can't believe we lost 3 people already. That's crazy. Right, tell you what, chat. I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I'm off. I'm going to go have a break for a moment. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to actually upload some stuff to the Shorts channel, which is something that I need to do. If you have any other cool traps that you think I could use between now and the recording session, feel free to throw them in Discord. And we'll see if I get through this week. I may not. We'll see how it goes. And let's find somebody to raid real quick. Final reminder as well, by the way, if you want to go and pick up the Creo card, then feel free to do so. You can go to creocards.com/MCC. My exclusive collector's edition one, which will be signed. Every single one of them is getting signed. Is now available on the website. I think until the 18th of September, I want to say it was. I think that's when it was. But yeah. Right, who we raiding? Let's have a look. Who's live? Let me open up my actual following page rather than just the sidebar. I'm not going to bother raiding any live series folk because they are going offline. Let's raid. Who's it going to be? Oh, I tell you what, Darapchu is watching the 1,000 player simulation. When you go in there, obviously no spoilers because it looks like it's his first time watching it. So only comment on things that are happening in that moment. Don't do any of that, oh, you're going to love this next bit, or oh, I can't wait for that to become a thing. Like, no, nothing like that. But go and enjoy Darapchu's stream. I will see you all tomorrow. So I think tomorrow, potentially, Mario Kart, potentially. We've got an event on Misadventures on Wednesday, which is exciting. And then the rest of the week, I don't know what that looks like. But we're back on consistent streaming now. So have a great night. Keep those trap ideas coming. And I'll see you in a bit.